Howdy y'all, Fuzzy Biker here. Look what we got today. This is a Baxter Cycle in the Mighty Mini Tropical Marnie. This is a 1968 Daytona 500. Look at that hot rod, just ready to go. Let's go for a ride. Wahoo! Make sure the brakes work. One down, three up, I'm assuming. It's been working. Oh yeah. Feels good, feels good. The brakes do work. Nice. Haven't been on one of these in a while. Let's kind of get used to it for a minute. Very different handling. You're sitting on it, sits like a British bike. Feels much lighter than, let's say, a 650 would. Very nice. Very good sounding parallel twin, 500cc air cooled unit motor. It's a Daytona, so it's probably a dual carb engine. We'll take a look at that when we get back. Check that thing out, huh? Very nice. Good looking bike. I've got a 32-inch inseam. I can flat foot it, but it's on the tight side. We're gonna live dangerous here. We're gonna do the figure 8 test. Oh heavens, easy on this thing. Very easy. I like this a lot. I like this a lot in that sense. I wonder what the wheelbase is. I'll try to look that up and put it down below. Very good handling in that sense. Very tight. Me gusta. I love riding these old motorcycles. This is my favorite thing in the world. Possibly one of my favorite things to do. Welcome to South Marnie, by golly. Beautiful day for a ride. There isn't much sun. Got a lot of that smoke coming down from the wildfires. Into first, left side brake. Look at all this gravel on the road right here, by gosh. The bike has drum brakes on the front and the back. The front looks like a dual leading shoe. That's probably why they work so good. The rear is also a drum. The transmission goes in and out of gear very well. Excellent riding machine. This looks longer in front of me for some reason. I don't know if the headlight is sitting farther forward. Look at the street art right here. That's new. You know what? We're going to live on the edge here, and we are going to try the, there's nobody behind us. We're going to try to do the hill spin test, by gosh. Next time you get yourself over here to the mighty mini metropolis of Marnie, Iowa, get yourself over here to the Derailed Grill right there. Try their wonderful Wahoo burger. I love the way these things sound. Just a beautiful sounding machine. You know, they're very tactile. They're very, the feeling is just, everything's at your fingertips. You know, it's very a light motorcycle. I'll bet you this weighs 350 pounds or something like that. Plenty of torque. Those parallel twins do excellent that way. Not peaky at all. Hey, let's take this thing out on the road here. See what we get. I think that's 4th gear. Oh, it feels great. Tachometer's reading 4,000. We're doing about 55. Right side shifter, left side brake. I'm going to pull over here because I don't know what's behind me. No mirrors, you know. Beautiful. Third gear. A little bit of a buzz to it, but I think they all have that at this age. I love the way it feels. Scoot back on the tank. It feels like a long bike, but I know it's short. It handles like a short bike. It's got the short wheelbase. Very low center of gravity. Fabulous looking machine. I love the classic lines of these things. And it is a Daytona, the original Daytonas. I feel like a racer from the 60s, by golly. What a machine it is. If you're ever in the market for a new or used Royal Enfield, Triumph, or classic British bike of any type, like this one, get yourself over here to Baxter Cycle in the mighty metropolis of Marnie, Iowa, or go to baxtercycle.com, tell them Fuzzy Biker sent you. I'm really enjoying this ride. I do not, definitely don't want to go back. It's amazing how torquey the engine is. You know, 500 parallel twin from the day. Just a beautiful thing, really it is. The bike handles very well. I mean, look at this. A fabulous machine. Brakes are excellent, I'd say. If you're ever in the mighty metropolis of Marnie, make sure you look up there to see Bigfoot Hill. There's some Bigfoot up there on that crest behind that house. Look at this. Just spins around in a circle like nothing doing. Just check that out. The handling on this thing is superb. That's what Daytonas are known for, I guess. That and lightweight. Very impressive. Very impressive. What a machine. What a machine. Alrighty, let's take her back in here and we'll get the other camera out and take a look at what we got. First we got to drive around the parking lot in a circle, don't we? Oh yeah, life is good, life is good. Check this out. The handling is just, it's fabulous. I mean, it's just a really nifty handling machine. Look at that. Oh, what a dream, what a dream. 1968, I believe he said. That was really a fun ride. That was really a fun ride. That thing is a treat to spin around on. Just check that thing out. Let the line soak in on it. Absolutely gorgeous. Classic looking motorcycle, you know, vintage at its best. Everything about it just screams, wow, Triumph, you know. Everything is what you'd expect from an old Triumph, I believe. I did put it up on the center stand. Yeah, dual Amal carburetors. Oops, better shut the fuel off. Check that out. Chrome shocks. I love the drum brakes here. There's the electronics from the era right there. Pea shooter pipes. I love all of this. This is just gorgeous the way this looks. Speedo drive right there. Oil tank. Take a look under the seat here. That's how you check your oil. It's a dry sump engine. Love the way that works. Air cleaners, other fuel. Shut that off. Isn't that just beautiful? Cam chest right here. There's two cams in here, I believe. Either points or electronic ignition underneath there. Wow. Gear indicator right there. 1 through 4. Shifter. This is how you tell it's a 500. The shifter and the kicker are right next to each other. The fins aren't as pronounced. The head looks a little flatter on the top, and there's no nose cone on the front. Isn't that just a gorgeous thing? I could look at these for hours. Just look at all that detail. Oh, there's the oil lines up there. It is a coil bike, obviously. There's a coiler right there. One or two of them. Wow. Look at all that little detail. This is the dual leading shoe brake. That means each shoe pushes from the place of most advantage to get braking, best braking. There's a rear vent right here. There's also an inlet vent on the front. This one actually looks open. Usually they're closed, so they don't get rainwater in them. The Daytonas are supposed to be racers, so maybe that's why they're open. Huh. We got the brakes warm. Those are cooling fins right there for the brakes. Right there. Here's the hubcap on this side. I love these booted telescopic forks. Big old chrome headlight. You know, it looks higher than a normal one. Maybe that's why the bike looked longer. Somebody's been riding with keys, huh? The amp gauge up here says Lucas. I'm not sure what these are for. I've mentioned before, but I'm not confident enough to tell you for sure. But so here's the headlights switch. So it's probably a running light and then normal headlight. And the brights would be over here. Horn right there. Smith gauges. And I'm going to mention there's a guy down the road that rebuilds these. He can do new glass, new faces, recrimp. He can do all the innards. He can just do everything with them. I'll put his website right above here right now. Now these are the magnetic type. By 68 they would have been. There's the adjuster for that little bottom part. Choke right there. Horn, high-lows, I already talked about that. The wonderful barrel grips. I love barrel grips on a bike. Brake, of course. Brake adjuster right there. Clutch adjuster right there. Huh, single line for the carbs. Or no, that's the choke. Okay, there are two lines for the carburetors. Looking down here, good look at those carbs. It's just beautiful. Daytona on the cover here. Wow, what a piece of art. Gorgeous, gorgeous. If y'all are interested in something like this, or new used Royal Enfield, Triumph, classic British bike like this. There's about 100 of them in that back room over yonder. You need parts, gear, accessories, doodads. For vintage bikes, Baxter Cycle is the largest vintage British bike supplier in North America. Say that 3 times fast. And if they don't have it, you're going to have trouble finding it, but they can help you out. Anyway, get yourself over to the mighty metropolis of Marine to Baxter Cycle, and or go to baxtercycle.com. They can help you out there. Make sure you tell them Fuzzy Biker sent you. Now, it is a nice day, good enough day to go bike riding. I think I'm done with that one for the day, but I've got another good one I'm going to go take out for a spin. Y'all get out there and ride, my friends. Wahoo!